According to a New York Times article, women gave birth in Denver jail cell alone. On July 14, 2018, Diana Sanchez was booked into jail. Diana was more than 8 months pregnant while she was placed in a jail cell in the medical unit, separated from general population and monitored by Denver Health medical staff members through a video camera. The day before she gave birth, Diana was examined by a nurse who informed her to seek medical attention immediately after her first contraction. The next morning, Diana informed the deputy who brought her breakfast that she had been experiencing contractions. According to the article, Diana was pacing in her jail cell. Diana knew she was about to go into labor. She had been experiencing contractions for nearly 5 hours. Diana gave birth to a baby boy alone. Medical officials failed to provide the newborn with basic post-delivery medical care. The baby was not warmed after delivery. Mucus was not cleared from his mouth or his nose, and no clamps were available to sever the umbilical cord. According to the Prison Policy Initiative, 231,000 women are incarcerated. 9,480 women are pregnant while being incarcerated. We are going to discuss why it's vital for Congress to reform laws on how women are treated while in prison. We'll discuss the problem, the causes, and the solution. We have a serious problem with women not having the common decencies while being incarcerated. Women are denied basic needs such as hygiene products. According to the Public Health Post, menstrual products provided in state prisons are often of poor quality and provide minimal protection. In turn, women are forced to ask for more, a subject often uncomfortable given that 40% of the guards in women's prisons are male. According to the Public Health Post, incarcerated women also face health risks, particularly when they are forced to improvise menstrual hygiene supplies using toilet paper or maxi pads as tampons, or notebook paper to wipe themselves. These unhygienic and abrasive substitutions can result in bacterial infections, toxic shock syndrome, sepsis, and even death. Women are forced to go through labor in harsh conditions. According to the AMA Journal of Ethics, shackling a woman by the ankles, wrists, or waist during pregnancy and delivery is not only unnecessary for security reasons, it is also medically hazardous to the woman and her child. While shackled, pregnant women are at increased risk of falling or sustaining injuries to themselves or to the fetus. Now that we have discussed the problem, let us look at the causes. There are various causes why incarcerated women are treated poorly. Prisons were first initially designed for men. According to the AMA Journal of Ethics, as a historically male-focused institution, correctional facilities often fail to address the needs of incarcerated women. The needs include appropriate medical and psychiatric care and health care and reproductive health care. According to the AMA Journal of Ethics, as most correctional facilities do not have on-site obstetrician care, pregnant women are typically transported to community-based providers for prenatal care, and women in labor are transferred to medical facilities for delivery. Though policies vary by jurisdiction, during transport, labor, and delivery, and post-delivery, women are frequently shackled with handcuffs, leg irons, or waist chains. Now that we have discussed the causes, let's take a look at the solution. Laws can be enacted to protect women inmates. For example, according to the ACLU, the First Step Act is moving towards removing shackles from pregnant women during labor. According to the Public Health Post, when Arizona's all-male House of Representatives heard Bill 222 on feminine hygiene products, Representative Jay Lawrence said, "I am almost sorry I heard the bill. I did not expect to hear a bill about pads and tampons and periods and problems of periods. Introduced by Representative Athena Salmon, Arizona House Bill 222 allocates funds to provide women in state prisons with unlimited and free access to feminine hygiene products, access to sanitary menstrual products. Is considered a basic human right in European prisons, not so in the U.S. According to the Women's Medical Center, the First Step Act law bans the shackling of pregnant women and calls for free sanitary products in women's facilities and for incarcerated people to be held closer to home. Today we learned why it's vital for Congress to reform laws to protect female inmates while incarcerated. We have discussed the problem, cause, and the solution. We have learned that 231,000 women are incarcerated and 9,480 women are pregnant while being incarcerated. Diana Sanchez's treatment brought on a lawsuit that eventually changed how the Denver Sheriff's Department handles pregnant inmates. According to the New York Times article, to make sure nothing like this ever happens again, the Denver Sheriff's Department has changed its policies to ensure that pregnant inmates who are in any stage of labor are now transported immediately to the hospital department, the department said in a statement. Thank you.